Ready.
Ready? Sure. Okay, welcome to the Court Planning Commission meeting for April 10th, 2019. Please call the roll.
Mr. Cappers.
Here.
Mr. McGarry.
Here.
Mayor.
Here.
Mrs. Mahan.
Here.
Mr. Wolke. Mr. Titterington.
Here.
Mrs. Snead.
Here.
We have a quorum.
Okay, first matter to come before the commission are the minutes from the last meeting, March 27th. Are there any additions, corrections, or deletions to those minutes?
Move for approval.
Motion to approve. Is there support for that motion?
Second.
There's a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? They stand accepted. Next, staff, historic district application for 215 West Main Street, Miami County Courthouse. You have a report.
Yes, we do. Thank you. This is a request on the east side of the courthouse plaza. This is phase one of what will be a phase two. So the request in front of you today is just the removal of the concrete fountains, concrete walkways, and the 2-inch curbs as you're approaching the plaza. Those are to be removed. They will be removed supposedly in the spring. There is some waterproofing issues that are leading to that to be done ahead of time. The actual completion of the project and the actual full submittal of the project would come back before you in the next month or two. This is just phase one, which just includes those 3 issues that I described before. The items as they are being removed, the area will be seeded with lawn until the full construction begins later in the fall. So what's in front of you is, like I said, the removal of the concrete fountains, the concrete walkways, and the 2-inch curbs.
So if you're going to remove the concrete walkways, how are people going to get from the street to the safety building?
So they'll have their main walkway to the safety building. They'll go to the other side, and they'll still have the main sidewalk, yeah.
Mr. Chair.
Yes, please.
So this is a 2-phase project, and there are going to be 2 different items that we're going to decide, one today and one at a future date.
Correct.
So what happens if we're okay with demolishing this, but then we don't like what they submit in this phase 2?
Then they will resubmit a plan that would be satisfactory to the Planning Commission.
Okay, so wouldn't it save everybody time and effort if we had it all?
It probably would. The downside is there's a lot of water issues they're having now, which is why they want to get the removal of the items here, and they're not 100% completed on the design, which is why it's coming later to a meeting.
So it's their risk, not ours.
Correct.
Okay.
We're good citizens.
We try to be, but I just don't want to waste money down the road if you can consider things now.
The picture we have right here, is this not the first plan phase?
That's the overall plan phase, so you would know that there is a master plan behind what the request is today.
What is this? Is this a pool of water of some sort?
That would be, that would be a new water fountain that would be proposed.
Taking out the 2 fountains.
Correct.
Right here in front of the courthouse.
Oh, well, yeah. I didn't get the fancy color one.
It's in your packet.
It's in it's in the packet, I believe.
So they're taking out both fountains.
Correct.
That's in phase 1 now.
Correct.
Okay. But they're not putting in the main fountain here until...
That would be, that would come before approval in the next month or 2.
Any other questions of staff?
I move to approve.
Motion to approve. Is there support for the motion?
Support.
Any further discussion? Please call the roll. When you're ready.
When I am ready. Who made the motion?
Mr. Titterton made a motion.
I do.
Mayor made a motion.
Okay. Okay, Mr. Cappers?
Yes.
Mayor?
Yes.
Mr. Titterington?
Yes.
Mrs. Snead?
Yes.
Mrs. Mahan?
Yes.
Mr. McGarry?
Yes.
Approved.
The next matter is historic district application for 113 North Mulberry Street. Staff item report.
Yes, we do. The applicant is Holden Lingrel, owner of Mulberry Riverscape LLC. He recently purchased the building at 113 North Mulberry Street and is proposing to make some updates to the building. The building has been deteriorating over the past few years, and since purchasing the building would like to bring the building up to a better condition. The building is also the home now of complete detail cleaning and restoration. I've broken the items down individually so that way, because there were several on the proposal. The first item is the applicant is proposing to remove the existing French doors on the front of the building and replace with a solid Clopay garage door, aluminum garage door in mocha brown wood grain. I've included in the packet 2 previous pictures of the building, one prior to 2007 that shows the building with the garage doors, and then one in 2007 where the garage doors were changed over to the French doors. So Mr. Lingrel is proposing to remove the French doors then and put in garage door. Staff does recommend approval for that change.
Because of the complexity of the request, why don't we deal with these on a case-by-case basis? So,
Okay.
for item number 1, we'll talk about item number 1 now, and then you'll continue to report if you would please on item number 2.
Sure.
So for item number 1, does anybody have any questions of staff concerning item number 1? Does the commission want to take any action on item number 1?
Move to approve.
There's a motion to approve. Is there
I'll
support
second
for the motion? There's a second by, I'm sorry.
Mrs. Snee.
Ms. Snee. Okay. Any further discussion? Please call the roll.
Mr. McGarry.
Yes.
Mayor.
Yes.
Mrs. Mahan.
Yes.
Mr. Titterington.
Yes.
Mrs. Snee.
Yes.
Mr. Capper.
Yes.
Approved.
Ms. Shannon, if you continue on item number 2, please.
Sure. The applicant is also proposing to replace an existing garage door on the rear of the building with a new solid aluminum Clopay garage door in the color mocha brown wood grain, same as the front of the building. Staff does recommend approval.
Any questions of staff on item number 2?
You didn't bring any color samples?
The pictures that are in there, no, that's not garage
That's
doors.
the next one?
Yeah, the pictures that are included in the packet of the garage doors are as close as we could get. I looked further online, even through Clopay's products, and could not find an exact match
It's a
to
dark
what
brown.
was there. They're basically a dark brown.
I'll move for approval.
Motion to approve. Is there support?
Second.
Mrs. Mahan, any further discussion? Please call the roll.
Mayor.
Yes.
Mrs. Mahan.
Yes.
Mr. Titterington.
Yes.
Mrs. Snee.
Yes.
Mr. Capper.
Yes.
Mr. McGarry.
Yes.
Approved.
Okay, item 3, go forward, please.
Okay. The applicant is proposing to paint the accessory structure at the rear of the building. The walls of the garage will be Mystic Taupe 1002-9A, and the garage roof will be Frappe 6003-1B. Those are the colors that Mr. Capper has. Currently, the garage is partially exposed wood, which is actually in violation of Section 304.2 of the International Property Maintenance Code, which requires that all wood surfaces have some type of protective treatment. So staff does recommend approval of the paint due to it would then bring the building into compliance with the IPMC.
Do you have any problem with it if it was already painted? I mean, are there any other issues there?
No, there's not. It's just part of the building is sided and it looks like it's sided, and then the part is just gray wood, like totally exposed wood.
And I'm sorry, are they also going to paint the sided portion as well as the already unpainted portion, or just the unpainted portion?
I'm not sure of that question.
Okay, are the accessory structure, are they going to paint the entire thing?
No, I understand what you're saying.
Oh.
I'm not sure of the answer,
Oh.
but the applicant is here in the audience if you'd
Okay,
like for him to
the
answer.
panel portion, is that a aluminum, vinyl, or is that wood?
I couldn't get close enough to see if it was aluminum, wood, or vinyl.
Okay, does somebody want to come up and address this issue? Sir, if you'd state your name and address, please, for the record.
My name is Holden Lingrell. I live at 2455 Rosewood Drive here in Troy.
Okay, if you don't mind telling us about the accessory building, the garage in the back. So the panel portion, is that a vinyl, aluminum, or is that wood?
It is an aluminum on most of it. The front of the building is the exposed wood, but the two sides and the back is in aluminum. It's pretty rusted up right now, so we propose to paint the entire building.
Including the aluminum portion?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay,
And then, as well as the roof as well.
thank you. And any questions of the applicant? Thank you, sir. Any questions of staff? Okay, as to item number 3, does the commission want to take any action?
Move for approval.
Motion.
Second.
And there's a second by Mrs. Mahan.
Mrs.
Ms.
Mahan.
Neese. I'm sorry, I just can't see now. Any further discussion? Please call the roll.
Mrs. Mahan? Yes. Mr. Titterington?
Yes.
Mrs. Snead?
Yes.
Cappers?
Yes.
Mr. McGarry?
Yes.
Mayor?
Yes.
Approved.
Okay, item number 4, Shannon.
Number 4 is the applicant is proposing to replace the existing garage doors on the accessory building with new aluminum solid white garage doors. Staff does recommend approval.
Any questions of staff?
Move to approve.
Or second to that?
Second.
Any further discussion? Please call the roll.
Mr. Titterington?
Yes.
Mrs. Snead?
Yes.
Mr. Cappers?
Yes.
Mr. McGarry?
Yes.
Mayor?
Yes.
Mrs. Mahan?
Yes.
Approved.
And the last item, number 5, please.
The last item is the proposal to install a new wall sign on the front of the building above where the proposed new garage door will be located. It's replacing the French doors. The applicant's permitted to have 46.5 square feet of signage. The proposed sign would be 32 square feet. The sign will be constructed of a white aluminum composite panel and be lettered with Oracle high-performance vinyl. The colors of the vinyl are black, light blue, and lavender, and there are no color numbers associated with these colors. Staff does recommend approval due to the sign meeting all the requirements of the sign code, and the sign would not detract from the building in the proposed alterations.
Any questions of staff?
I just am curious, is the awning coming down from above the garage door? In all these pictures, it still has the awning above where the French doors are, but the awning's come down, okay.
The
Just
awning's
wondered.
coming down.
Thanks.
Any other questions?
Yes, I know this is probably getting into our future workshop that we're going to have, but the building is going to remain the reddish brick. You're going to have the dark brown garage door underneath it, and then we're going to have a rectangular aluminum sign with a white background. You guys think that's going to look good?
Personally, I don't have an issue. Yes, it's on. Based on looking at the sign and taking into consideration that the white, blue, and purple is the company's logo.
Did you Photoshop a depiction of that on the front of the building by any chance? I thought I saw one.
There is one. It's kind
I
of
saw
small.
that, but I thought I saw
It's-
Photoshop.
It's this one right there. Like I said, it's kind of
Oh,
small.
yeah. Any other questions of staff?
Was there any consideration, Mr. Chair?
Mr. Newton?
Was there any consideration to doing something similar to what Thrushes did, where they didn't have a white, any kind of background, but they, I don't know what they ended up doing, but it's right there, it's put right on the brick, and so they kept their logo, they kept their brand, but they didn't have the stark white aluminum background.
I didn't ask the applicant if he had considered something like Thrush.
If you feel strongly about that, Mr. Pennington, you can table this matter for consideration to be given to that and bring it up next meeting.
sorry, I was sidebarring, so.
Oh, okay, I was kind of sidebarring with you. You can table it now if you don't want to have it considered tonight.
I'd kind of like to hear the opinion of the rest of the members.
I personally don't remember what Thrush did. I know that we were real concerned about what they were.
I'm not sure exactly what the material is, but, so with this one, like you would take the logo in vinyl and it's imposed right on the brick. There's no aluminum background to it. I don't know if the lettering is actually vinyl that they use, but it's flush. It's some type of material flush against the wall. So it's just brick is the background and then the lettering. There's no panel
I
behind
think Mr.
it.
Terrington's point is well taken, that we ought to try to be consistent in the historic district with our signage, the colors, et cetera. So if we want to go ahead and digress on this particular issue and do a little research on it before we bring it back, might
Well,
be warranted.
I would only add that, if I may, Mr. Chairman, that
Yes.
the building that we're talking about sits on the square, and this building doesn't face
There's
a,
not a whole lot of traffic.
Right.
That's true.
there's not,
But it's
so,
still within the historic district. And
It
can't be used
is.
as a precedent for some other application in the future.
Well, I look at, we have a door that's white, we have 3 windows that are white.
yeah. You do have white accents on
Yeah.
the building.
That's what I was going to suggest. I just concur with these comments. I think Lynn thought the same thing because we already have a white, so it kind of blends it together. I was going to ask the same, to mention the same thing.
Well, would anybody care to make a motion?
I make a motion, we approve.
I'll second it.
A motion and a second. Any further discussion? Please call the roll.
I think it's me.
Mrs. Sneed.
Yes.
Mr. Cappers.
Yes.
Mr. McGarry.
Yes.
Mayor.
Yes.
Mrs. Mahan.
Yes.
Mr. Titterington.
You purposely put me last, huh?
No.
That's fine, if everybody's okay with it, I'm not going to buck the trend, so yes.
Thank you.
Does staff have anything else coming before the commission today?
Approved.
No, we don't.
Do the commission members have anything further they want to discuss?
Have we picked any workshop date to get together?
Yeah, so I reached out to Yard and Company, asked them for some dates. It most likely will be in July, or in June, and then my goal was to send it to the planning commission and make sure those dates work for people. I'm just waiting on their response back.
Okay, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
And Ms. Sneed, second. All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion is adopted.
Didn't do your time limit.